Lucy just added every single boy on planet Earth to her subject.
Hey guys, my name is Luna, and my life began in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam on September 14th, 2002 at 4:45 a.m. I was born to my newlywed parents, Tuan Pham and Diem Boy, now known as Tony and Lauren, who had just gotten married the year before that, in 2001. My parents had lived all their lives born and raised in South Vietnam. 2 days after my 3rd birthday, our family of 3 flew across the Pacific Ocean to what is known as the Golden State, California. Upon coming here, we lived in San Marcos until my first brother, Kang, was born in 2006. When I turned 7 and my mom gave birth to my second brother, Tin, we had already been settled into the beautiful movie-like city that would become our home, Carlsbad. Then, when I turned 10, my youngest brother, Ty, was born, and my mom had to switch to a minivan. And although our house is never quiet, it is always assuring to have the knowledge that you will never be alone no matter what you are going through. The person I greatly admire in my life is my mom, for her strength, courage, and resilience. Her and my dad both came here to a new world, almost empty-handed, having to learn a new language and way of living. Despite all the challenges that she has faced, she always works her best for our family of 6 to be as happy as can be. My mom has helped me through so many tough times in my life, and although I might not always be the ideal child, she helps to make sure I am never alone and that I am always loved. My mom defines success as having content in your life and having a close relationship with your family, things that I have learned from her. Without my mom, I would not be where I am today. I can always depend on her to be there with words of encouragement when I need it. I owe so many things to her, and I hope to be able to make her proud in the future. Back then, coming from a foreign country speaking a foreign language, I was immediately thrown onto a new learning curve. I had to grasp the concepts of a completely new language, English, while trying to further increase my fluency in the one I already knew, Vietnamese. From this young age, I had begun developing one of my life passions, the exploration of new languages and cultures. I have a love for learning about other cultures and the way they communicate because it makes me view the world in different ways and see how people living on the same planet can be so different. In high school, I have been learning Spanish for the last 4 years, and I hope to keep mastering it in the future. In college, I plan to study Korean and possibly Italian or Chinese. I hope to be able to do something with this passion of mine and potentially work to help bring down some of the language barriers that many immigrant families face, like the ones that my family and I went through when I came to the United States as a child. A year ago, if someone had asked me my college and career plans, I probably would have given them a set-out 10-year plan that I had worked down to the tiniest detail. This senior year changed that completely. I was able to explore different classes while discovering my love for things such as economics. With college, I got into a school that I had before thought was completely unattainable. I did tell everyone this was a school I applied to for funsies. Thus, I am super stoked to announce my commitment to attend Harvard University in the fall, with the hopes of concentrating in biological sciences with a secondary in economics and a language citation in Korean. During my college career, I hope to be able to study abroad on semester at sea. This is basically a 4-month-long study abroad program where it's similar to Sweet Life on Deck, but it's college, you still have to study a lot, but you get to visit 13 different countries while doing so. At the very least, I hope to spend a summer in Asia and be able to learn a new culture hands-on. Long term, I hope to further my education into medical school and become a medical practitioner, focusing on emergency medicine, general care, or dermatology. What I have learned in the past years is that success does not have a single definition or a vision of what it looks like. It looks completely different for each and every single person. I believe that the thing that matters most is that each person puts in the most honest effort that they can, and this action within itself is admirable. Additionally, the people that you surround yourself with can change so many things about you. Throughout high school, I have struggled a lot with my mental health, going through so many toxic friendships. An important lesson that I had to learn was that it is okay to say no to this sort of toxicity in your life. I now surround myself with amazing people who are there for me during tough times and people that I can trust. And this is one of the key things I think will help someone find success. If someone is surrounded by people who help to build them up, there's no telling just how far they can go.